The British International School of Houston is an international and diverse private school with top academic results in a state-of-the-art 32-acre campus. From PK3 through 12th grade, students build pathways to the world's best universities through excellent results in internationally recognized qualifications. Guiding them are teachers who are global talents. Interested in learning more about the British International School of Houston? Search BIS Houston online and get in touch with their admissions team. And you can also join them for their upcoming open house by registering online. I am so grateful for my daughter's teachers. And if you love teachers like I do, here's your chance to show it. Nominate an incredible Houston area public school teacher for a free weekend retreat at the Holdsworth Center on Lake Austin. It's a one-of-a-kind experience designed to help teachers unplug, recharge, and feel appreciated. It only takes 2 minutes to nominate, but it could mean the world to a teacher. Nominations close August 29th, so go right now to teacherretreat.org to nominate someone today. That's teacherretreat.org. We love Houston, but even the things we adore have a few downsides. So let's talk about them. Today on CityCast Houston, we're airing out our pettiest gripes with the voice of the streets, KB Brown. It's Thursday, August 28th. I'm Raheel Ramzanali, and here's what Houston's talking about. Okay, before we get to our pettiest gripes, I just want to take a moment and invite everyone to join our CityCast Houston Neighbors program. This is our membership program. It's only $10 a month. You can join at membership.citycast.fm. And when you join, you're joining a community and supporting our work right here at CityCast Houston. And that's exactly why CityCast Houston neighbor David H. joined. He said, quote, "I'm supporting CityCast to help grow community in the Houston area," end quote. So help us continue doing the podcast and our daily newsletter, Hey Houston, by becoming a member of our community, the CityCast Houston Neighbors program. For just $10 a month, you'll also be invited to neighbors-only community events. And again, you get to help us continue doing this show. Join at membership.citycast.fm. And a big thank you to everyone who's already joined. And I can't wait to give everyone who joins a shout out as well. All right, I've got my friend and the unofficial mayor of Montrose, the voice of the streets. She is back with us, KB Brown. What's up, KB? How are you?
Chilling. You know, Rock, just chilling. Life is good.
Oh, man.
We in the city of Houston, so life is always good.
Life is always good, but also life has some downfalls here,
Definitely.
Right? We've got some petty gripes. And you've been here for 30 plus years. I've been here for 35 years now as well. So we're kind of experts on this. And then check this out. We also posted this question on the Houston subreddit, and we had over 500 responses, KB. This took off. Over 100,000 people saw the thread. People have some petty gripes. So let's get into it. You started off. We're just going to go back and forth, air out our grievances, and hopefully leave with a better understanding of H-Town.
Let's start off by saying first, we love the city of Houston, okay? But just like any beautiful woman, nothing is perfect. So let's get into it. Now, number one, the driving. Now, that's a big umbrella, Rock. It's a big umbrella. From road rage to cutting people off to the speeding, speed racers. All I'm going to say is if you grew here, like how we did 30 plus years, we grew here. We didn't flew here. We know how to drive in this city. Y'all don't know how to drive. You tourist people, baby, move. That left lane is never for you, Pooh. It's never for you.
KB, you are reading my mind. That is my number one pettiest gripe. If you are going to drive the speed limit or below the speed limit, please, I'm begging you, please get out of the left lane. Get out of the left lane. Not only is it annoying, but it's dangerous. Like if you are going 5-10 miles above the speed limit and you're in the left lane and all of a sudden there's a car going 15 below and it just causes so much anxiety, you might hit them. Like there is an actual safety concern. Please, KB, I'm with you. Get out of the left lane.
It's never for
And there's
you.
a lot of driving concerns. There's a lot of petty gripes about driving, but this is one that, it irks me.
Top of the list.
Top of the list.
Top. And I'm talking top of the list, which is the reason why, if we ask some of the tourists, some of their biggest gripes about Houston are going to be how they get cut off right before it's time to merge somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
We are merged kings and queens. We learned in this city before they expanded all of these freeways, we learned how to merge. We knew how to drive. We know how to get on the freeway with cars coming. You know exactly how fast the car behind you was going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it, but we grew here. So absolutely. Yeah, baby. The left lane ain't for you. You don't know how to merge. Put your blinker on, baby, and ride and get on there. Move.
Yeah.
Move.
Here's another thing. Do not cut people off in the merge lane. Like, don't cut and jump the line. All right. Like, it's a zipper merge. I know we do it.
Yeah, we
Like,
gonna do
I've
it.
admitted before on the podcast, I do it sometimes when I'm late. It's a terrible thing. But man, it is so frustrating. It is so frustrating. I will say this, okay, when it comes to driving here in the city of Houston, we actually have it pretty dang good.
Yes.
I was in Boston recently, and KB, the traffic there is so bad in the mornings that they turn their shoulder lanes, you know, those like
Yeah.
extra space. You have concerns,
Yeah.
you get to that lane, they turn those into actual lanes in the morning
No.
because there's so much traffic. And another thing, in other cities, those exits, we have a lot of exits. Boston does not have exits. Like, I missed an exit. It took me 25 minutes to get back to where I needed to go. And on Reddit, Tack Hendricks, this is the username, Tack says, also the fact that virtually every freeway exit is 1,000 feet from the next freeway entrance, this results in traffic backing up because of people taking the exit and staying in the lane to get right back on the freeway in order to shave off 1 second on their commute.
First of all, if you're from Houston, then you know. When we get over there by the Galleria area, you know your freeways. There is no way that I'm sitting in that traffic because it's a tourist attraction now. So there's no way I'm sitting in that when I know I can take this overpass down. I go past one light, I hop back on the freeway, ride the shoulder real quick, jump back off, and the next thing you know, I'm at Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is genius to me.
Yeah, it works.
And because you don't know it, I'm trying to cut 3-4 minutes because we that's another gripe when it comes to Houstonians. We never leaving on time. We're not. If the function or the event starts at 8 p.m., baby, quiet as it's kept, I'm leaving my house at 7:55. And now it's Fast and the Furious on the way there. And I'm mad at everybody who's on the freeway because, baby, I'm late.
Okay, KB, is that more of a Houstonian thing, or is that more of, like, for me, in our community, I'm Pakistani, right? And the Pakistani community, we're called Desis. But there's a saying in our community where it's called Desi Standard Time. And that means you're going to be late. Like, if the event's at 8 o'clock, you're going to be there at 8:30 because that's Desi Standard Time. Is that more of a community thing, or is that more of a Houstonian gripe?
What I'm gonna just say, it's because our traffic wasn't that bad back in the day.
Okay.
It wasn't. So we could get there. If I say if I lived in Spring Branch and I say, wait, I'm gonna make it to downtown, I'll be there in 15 minutes. We used to could make it. Now it's different. Now it's different with the traffic. But yeah, we used to could make it. So I think we were trained with the way that we were taught to drive in those time frames. Baby, I got you. I'm going 85 on I-10 right now. No cops around at all.
And the worst part is, if you leave late and it's raining, good luck, because our city shuts down when it rains and driving becomes a nightmare. Actually, one Reddit user had a great comment about this. Rapu Yan says, not necessarily petty, but the lines on the freeway are hard to see when it rains. And then another user, Zol Kaver, says, I-45 is a circus on the best of days. Soon as it rains, it becomes Mad Max. And that's, of course, the popular movie Mad Max in a post-apocalyptic world. And they're all in these cars fighting for gasoline. They're driving like crazy. It is so true. One, you can't see the lanes on the freeway sometimes when it's raining. It's bad. It's bad. Raining here it just shuts the city down.
These people, I say they need to change up the driving test. So it shouldn't just be, remember, like the hardest part would be, can you parallel park? Your driving test, it needs to be part of the rain. Because for some reason, when the people see water come out the sky, all of a sudden, everything that they learned about driving goes out the window. It's immediately here. Everybody's so extra slow with it. Like, girl, what is you scared of? It's a little water.
It's a little water.
It's
a little water. It's fine. I got one more driving one that I want to get off my chest. And Actually, this was one that Bama Girl 13 on Reddit also has.
Okay.
And she said, mine is how roads, like in downtown and midtown, can go from driving to boom, parked cars. Sorry, I'm in a parking lot lane now. And that's, of course, the right lanes in downtown and midtown. And she has a great point, like, because you're going fast,
Yeah.
getting off that spur 527, and all of a sudden you get a signal, and then you're good in the right lane, and the signal turns green. You start going, and all of a sudden there's just cars parked in your lane. Like, what are we doing
Man,
here?
look, listen, look, listen. I feel you though, girl. I feel you because it definitely it is a thing, and on certain streets too. And it's not consistent with the blocks. It's not like New York
Yes.
or up east where it's every single block. You'll literally go down and you'll be like, oh, you'll be in this left lane or this far right lane. The next thing you know, they're like, wait, why are there cars here? They can park here. It's the street. But listen, some of those blocks now, as we know, have apartment complexes, high rises, things like that. So, hey, if you got the real estate and you got the money, baby, you own the block.
You're going 45 miles per hour, and boom, hey, there you go. There's a Camry just parked in the lane. You better switch, and there's cars coming fast behind you. Figure this out. Figure this out. You're in Midtown now, baby.
No
You're in
lies.
Midtown
No
now.
lies told. So another one for me. Houston now is there's clubs and after hours and stuff everywhere, right? So it's like it's my birthday week. I was out on a Tuesday. It was packed on a Tuesday. Now, I'm not really complaining about it, but it's like there's so many places now that are spread out. If you grew here and not flew here, then you know we had Metropolis, Coco Loco, Big Yo's, 2020. Like there, you had a hand.
Roxy.
Come on, Roxy's. We had a Drink Houston. We had a handful of
Drink
clubs.
Houston.
Yes. Come on, Rock. We had a handful of clubs where you knew exactly where to go, right? Now everything is so spread out and there's so many places to go. It's like now I have to jump to 7 different places just to enjoy my entire night and see some of everybody, including, remember, we all used to go to Waffle House. It's like now everybody's open late night. I got food trucks over here. So Walmart on Beltway 8, Peace
Yeah.
Nut used to be the club. You can go there 24/7 anytime. It was baddies in there. Now they ordering stuff at the house. Like it's too much stuff. It's too much stuff spread out. I would like it to go back to where we had 4 to 5 clubs and we knew which after hours to go to, which nighttime ballerina establishments to go to. It's too much. It's too much. Everybody's here. It's too
It's
many.
too many. It's just too many going on. It's just too many people. You got to be able to serve all of these people. All right. Like it's part of it. I remember going to the Waffle House at 2 a.m. in Stafford. All right. And you'd always meet people. And you're right. That is one of the things that frustrates me. And this is more of a 2025 problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that people just aren't out and about. Like you don't meet people anymore. You don't
Yeah.
see people from other communities that you would normally run into.
Yeah.
Like there was a chance that KB and Raheel would run into each other at Coco Loco, which is now a church. Did you know that?
No
It's a
way.
church now. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a church now. Like it's gone. R.I.P. Coco Loco, one of the great clubs down there right off of Hillcroft. You know what's happening. But yeah, like being able to go to the Waffle House at 2 a.m. and meet people from different parts of Houston and talking to them, having fun. Everybody's wilding out at 2 a.m. It was something that you just can't recreate. And now there's just so many options, like you mentioned. That's a pretty petty gripe because it is a good thing for business that there's more
Like,
options.
what about me? What about me? Now I got to drive from one side of town to the next. And it's like now you got to check people locations now. Like, girl, where are you? Which club are you at? Why are we not over here? When you just knew everybody was going to be at one spot. So yeah, it's a petty gripe, but it's one of those, like if you grew here, then you know how much fun it was during those time frames when we only had a select little few. And yeah, you got to see everybody, including people seeing my mama in the club. It's another show.
Oh my gosh.
It's another show, friend.
It's another show. A live dreamer on Reddit kind of has the same theme that you just mentioned. And this person said, everything is too commercial or corporate, causing independent thought to be frowned upon. Do you feel that?
First of all, they sound intelligent, okay? I figure you probably got a 1,500 on your SATs, using all your big words. We see you, baby. um, I can see that. I can see that because I feel like whenever people said that, it started to become more of a tourist town, you're noticing different kind of theme stuff popping up. There's a lot of lounges. There's hookah everywhere. Like they're appealing to people who are coming in from out of town for certain stuff. So yeah, the prices on everything has gone up. Everybody knows I run parking lots in Montrose. I would have never dreamed of being able to charge $40 to $50 for parking. But that's the time frame that we're in now. And these people pay it with a smile on their face.
Yeah, wherever they're come from, they're used to it. They're tourists, right? They're like, hey, in the Northeast, it's $40, $30 just to park. It's like that's standard price. That's like a deal almost. Like, hey, $30, you got a deal in Boston. Let me tell you, I was so mad. I spent $200 on parking over 4 days.
What?
Yeah,
I would have Uber.
$200 on parking.
Nah.
I was so mad. I was so mad. That's one thing I'll always appreciate about Houston. We got plenty of parking.
I was just
Like,
gonna
you go
say,
to a
yeah.
business, we got a lot of parking. We're good.
Hey y'all,
And affordable parking.
prices going up. Prices going up. Friend just ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. Prices going up, y'all.
Owning rental property in Houston isn't simple. Between finding tenants, keeping up with lease paperwork, rent collection, and staying on top of accounting, there's always something to manage. Whether it's a townhome in Montrose or a house in the Heights, Turbo Tenant makes it easy to manage your rental property. It's a free all-in-one platform built for independent landlords. So you can market your listing, screen tenants, sign leases, collect rent, and even keep your accounting in check all in one platform. And yes, Turbo Tenant keeps up with Texas rental laws, so your leases and documents are always legally compliant. More than 800,000 landlords nationwide trust Turbo Tenant, and it's earned a 4.8-star rating from over 15,000 reviews by landlords and tenants alike. One landlord using Turbo Tenant even saved $500 in accountant fees because the bookkeeping was so streamlined. So if you're a Houston landlord, stop juggling spreadsheets, group text, and payment apps. Get everything you need in one place. Sign up for free today at turbotenant.com. That's turbotenant.com. Your smarter way to manage rentals in Houston.
CityCast is brought to you by Wise, the app for international people using money around the globe. With Wise, you can send, spend, and receive up to 40 currencies with only a few simple taps, and save up to 55% compared to major banks. Plus, Wise won't add hidden fees to your transfer. Whether you're buying souvenirs with pesos in Puerto Vallarta or sending euros to tip your Coliseum tour guide, you know you're getting a fair exchange rate with no extra markups. That's what makes Wise the fast, affordable way to use your money around the globe. Wise offers 24/7 live support and runs over 7 million daily checks to catch and prevent fraud, so you know your money is where it's supposed to be. Be smart. Join the 15 million customers who choose Wise. Download the Wise app today or visit wise.com. Learn more by visiting wise.com/US/compare. Terms and conditions apply.
I got a really petty gripe here, and this frustrates me so much. We always complain about the lack of nature in Houston. People always complain about this. Houston's not a pretty city. I want to be able to go to more nature spots. I want to be able to hike. All right, first of all, you know what you signed up for, okay? We are a concrete jungle. I get it. But also, at the same time, we have some awesome parks. They're out there. It's just you don't want to go. Memorial Park is awesome, and you can get a good hike in. It's beautiful. You can reconnect with nature in the middle of a city. It is nice. All right. Buffalo Bayou, there's so many trails. You can walk for hours. Terry Hershey on Highway 6, you can have a blast. McGovern Gardens, like it is one of the prettiest spots. Just because you don't want to go explore these parks, you don't got to keep saying Houston's not pretty. I get so annoyed with that. I hate it when people do it. It's more than a gripe. I think it's just, I'm mad now.
I was like, we have it, but to me, I feel like people need to explore because there are parks everywhere. There are even some of like the basketball courts. I don't know if you know anything about frisbee golf, but that's something we grew up on in Spring Branch. There's so many places, but baby, if you ain't had a girl take you on a date to to Buffalo Bayou with a little paint set up,
Yeah.
Get your life together. Memorial Park, he is absolutely correct. It is a staple, especially for people who like to walk, ride bikes, take your dogs and stuff. And it's absolutely gorgeous when it
It's
comes to the
beautiful.
trees and all that stuff. So no, we definitely have it. I don't think those people are really
Yeah.
looking for it, if you ask me, because it's here. So another one of the pettiest gripes, let's get into it. The dating scene.
Oh, tell me.
Because now there's so many options. Do you remember back in the day when it was just the phone line? We had the phone
Hmm.
line. It was meet me here. Let's talk about it. Let's date. We go together real bad. Now there's so many people coming in just almost every day that RIP to Beat King. Everybody screwing everybody. And so the STD rate that went through the roof. So I ain't gonna hold you. I went
It is. And
celibate.
that's true.
I went
Yeah.
celibate. I went celibate. I didn't like the numbers. I didn't like what we was at on the list. The dating scene.
Yeah. The dating scene, of course, I haven't dated in a while, right? Because I've been married now for a long time, like over a decade. Shout out to my wife.
I'm gonna get one.
But I've heard some stories. Producer Carleon Jones, she actually talked about it on a recent episode. We even posted the clip on Instagram, and she said it. She's like, the dating scene is trash in Houston. And when you add in those factors, right? Like there's more options, the apps, and then like the safety issues as well, right? When it comes to the STD rates. And then one more layer on top of this, and this was a problem for both of us growing up as well. Houston's huge. Like if you date somebody and you live in Sugarland and you're dating somebody in Humble, good luck. Good luck. You're driving a lot. Like it is a wide city. So there's that as well. We're actually going to do an episode on dating and like how to reconnect and get off those apps coming up here on CityCast Houston. So make sure you subscribe to CityCast Houston to get tips on those. But you're not the first person to say this. And this is a Houston problem, but it's also a nationwide problem. It's just we're just too much on our phones.
I agree. Because of where I work at, I get to see a lot of people face to face. So I always tell them
Mhm.
when they're like, why are you still single at this grand age that you're at? And I'm like, there's too many options. So I could meet 5 to 6 women in one weekend. That's a bunch of phone numbers, X, Y, and Z. Now I got to put in the work on what's your favorite color? Was X, Y, and mind you, this is a month. But then here
Mm.
come Friday again. And now I'm meeting more new people. So it's like, now what do I do? Now I forgot about the
Mm.
ones from last week. So yeah, we got a bunch of beautiful women in this city. They are everywhere. That's a petty gripe, Ross. And I know because you married, so you don't look. Your eyes don't work the same as mine.
No.
Respect to the wife.
I can't. If my wife
Yes.
is listening,
Respect to the
but you
wife.
got to appreciate the beauty. Shout out to the beautiful women here in
But
Houston.
I be looking, I be like, Lord have mercy. Look at all Liz candy yams and greens and ham hocks walking through these streets. Yes, God. Yes.
It's too much beauty for you. That's a petty gripe. They're too beautiful.
What I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do? I'm ready to go poly at this point. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm ready to go poly. No lies told.
What's another one you have?
People who live on the outskirts of Houston who are still saying that they're from Houston.
Oh, we're about to fight. KB, you and I are about to fight, sister.
Let's go.
We're about to fight. I am in Richmond. I live in a suburb. Guess what makes Houston Houston? It's the city and the surrounding areas. That's why we're so amazing.
Do y'all hear him?
Stop.
Do y'all hear him?
That's one of my petty gripes. It's funny because I'm on the opposite side. One of my petty gripes is people inside the loop saying that the suburbs aren't part of the city. Come on now.
No, you're not.
We're driving in, working in your city. We are part of it. It's the greater Houston area. That's what makes us great. Greater.
Do y'all hear him? Do y'all hear him? This is what we was talking about. This is what they was talking about on Reddit. Here he go. No, Kingwood, Woodlands, Richmond, Katy, Cypress, Deer Park, Pasadena, Missouri City. You are not from Houston. You have your own police. Now you're part of the county. We welcome you into the
county.
county.
Some of them are. Yeah.
But the city, HPD, don't be where y'all at.
We're good. We'll take the sheriff's office. We'll take our sheriffs and our constables. Okay. Shout out to Fort Bend. We are part of the greater Houston area. When you just say Houston, do you hear great in that? No, because that's just Houston. You know what makes us great? greater Houston area. Come on, KB.
Do y'all
I'm
hear
part of it.
him?
I come into Montrose. I'm spending money in Montrose as well. All right.
You're a visitor.
Let's
We
go.
thank you for visiting. Have a safe trip home.
Thanks for being part of the tourism economy. Yeah.
You're just like the rest
I
of them. We
appreciate
thank you
that.
for coming. Head back home.
Here's a funny one. CPL Grammar on Reddit says a petty gripe for them is how we pronounce the H in Houston, but it disappears in Humble. That's pretty funny.
Oh, I
Come
didn't
on.
think about that.
Yeah.
Well, because
Why do we do that?
you know what's funny? I don't know. It literally just clicked in my head. We say
It's
humble.
pretty good.
We say humble,
Yeah.
but we say Houston. They are so right. Oh, she got us with that one.
She got us with that one. Because up in Northeast, they call it Houston, right? Like it's Houston Street.
Really?
Yeah. In New York, it's Houston Street. Houston Street is pronounced Houston Street. So like that H is different.
Oh, that is
And it disappears overall in Humble. I know. Here's another one. Scott LS, he says, I prefer HOU over HTX, right? Like when we put stuff on shirts, we go HOU. But this is a good point. HTX makes more sense.
Yeah. I've always do
It does make, but that's an Austin thing. ATX is Austin. We're always HOU. I've been HOU since I remember like being a kid. It's always been HOU. And I think the airport symbol is HOU as well. But yeah, HTX does make more sense.
That's what I've been using the
But
whole
don't do it.
time. I've been using that the whole time. I had
You've been using HTX?
the entire time. If you go right now to any of my social media and I have the pin drop, it says HTX. It's like, because it's like an automatic, And I thought that was more of like a Texas thing, because you're right. ATX is Austin. We do SATX for San Antonio. Nobody really cares about Dallas, so we don't know what they put.
The big D.
Yeah, we don't know what they put.
They do the big D.
They just put
Y'all
Cowboys.
keep the big D.
They just put them Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because they're representing.
Missing the playoffs again. That's what they do.
He's so childish.
I've got one here from producer Carleon Jones. This is something that irks her so much. It's hilarious. Like I do it on purpose now to annoy her, okay? She says, stop wearing Houston Astros gear everywhere you go. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, Carly. Why? This is our best team. It's the Houston Astros. They won you 2 World Series. They've been in multiple World Series. They are representing the city. And she doesn't want people to wear Astros shirts everywhere. Come on now. Every time I see her in person, I'm wearing Astros gear. I've been doing it. It's hilarious.
For some reason, though, like that's what makes us Houston. Like the people, like when you see a group of people with their Astros jersey on, you know exactly what type of people they are. Baby, they finna get drunk. Okay. They finna have a good time and they got some money. Okay, they don't mind paying. They finna pay for the parking, they drinks, and they finna tip. They don't mind because they was at the Astros game, they happy and they living life. But it's the same thing with like Rocket stuff. I do it on purpose when I go out of town. I'm constantly wearing and some type of representation so I'm from Houston. And we got old stuff. So I get what she's saying. I think for me, it's the people who like whenever it's playoff time, baby, y'all doing the most. Why is your dog half blue and half orange? Baby, who painted the puppy? Who painted the puppy? Why?
Probably me, because I would do that. I want to paint my dog so badly. I put the flag up outside my house. When I'm traveling, it depends on the season. Like if it's Rocket season, I'm wearing my Rockets jacket. If it's Texans season, I'm wearing my Texans jersey. If it's Astros season, I'm wearing my Astros gear. And if nothing's in season, I'm wearing my Astros gear. So yeah, I think producer Carleon Jones was taking a shot at me on this one because I wear my jerseys everywhere. Because I rep for them. They rep for us. I rep for them. Okay, here's the last one. All right, KB, it's a perfect one to end everything on. So as I mentioned, this Reddit thread had over 500 comments. People were airing out their pettiest gripes, but Texan Fan 20 summed it up perfectly. And this person said, in other words, this thread is people complaining about things that happen in 90% of the rest of the cities in the US, but since you don't travel, you think it's only a Houston thing. Woo! Put everybody in their
Oh,
place.
she is definitely a principal at somebody's elementary school. She did not have
Yeah.
to get us together like that real fast. Dang, sis, is you cool? What did we do to you? But
Yeah.
she's right, though.
Enough of this.
She's right,
She's
though.
right. She's
Because
right.
when you get out the city, you absolutely get to see that it's the same gripes in different places. But
Mhm.
because this is our home, whenever we see stuff, it's just like, look at this. And why is that like that? Yeah. Yeah.
It's part of it. I can tell you I travel a lot for my side hustles, and when we're on vacation, I am always looking forward to get back to Houston. Even with all of our pettiest gripes, Houston is still the best. It is so much better. It is the best city. I love it here. But we can always mention our pettiest gripes. And if you have a petty gripe that you want to get off of your chest, give us a call at 713-489-6972. It's going to ring and go immediately to voicemail. That's where you're going to leave a voicemail with your pettiest gripes, and then we'll play it on a future show.
Yeah.
So I want to hear from you, the listeners of CityCast Houston. KB, always a blast having you on. Thank you so much. Stay in the city. Don't come out to my burbs, all right? But I appreciate you joining me.
You already know it's always a pleasure with you. Always.
That was KB Brown. She's a commentator. You've probably seen her on Isaiah Carey's show, Isaiah Carey on Factor, and she's also a local business owner in Montrose. If you're new here, thank you for giving CityCast Houston a try. Now, make us part of your daily routine by subscribing to the show so we're in your feed every weekday morning. Also, help us grow the show by sharing this episode with 3 of your friends you grew up with in H-Town. And be sure to check out our daily newsletter, Hey Houston, for H-Town news, happenings, events, history, and so much more. That link is in our show notes. Thanks. That will do it for today. I'm Raheel Ramzanali. Thank you for listening, and please stay out of the left lane if you're going below the speed limit. Come on, please move over.
But you got people who are like, yeah, I grew up in Missouri City. Baby, friend, you came into town. Y'all had to pack snacks.